Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, what to do and so I'm going to be on this morning.
And I'm Cecilia. For the next 90 minutes, I will be here. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, what to do and so I'm going to be on this morning.
And I'm Cecilia. For the next 90 minutes, I will be here. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, what to do and so I'm going to be on this morning.
And I'm Cecilia. For the next 90 minutes, I will be here. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, what to do and so I'm going to be on this morning.
And I'm Cecilia. For the next 90 minutes, I will be here. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, what to do and so I'm going to be on this morning.
Okay, good morning and welcome to everybody. We are here in Mount Barclay. My name is Ansu V. Kenneth. I'm here with CEO Mount Barclay this morning. He will call his name and rank, and he will be talking about a couple of issues that have been reported that normally under their watch they are carrying out here and activity behind the scene. What are they doing as authority representing the Liberia National Police here? Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Can you call your full name and rank to the platform, sir?
Okay, thank you so much. I am Inspector Madison J. Zeki, General Police Commander at Mount Bakley.
So, if somebody is trying to locate the police station, what is the exact description can you give somebody to locate a police station?
Yeah, okay. The location of the police station is, if someone is asking for the location of this police station, I will tell you that if you reach to Mount Bakley intersection after the football field, right behind the field is where the police station is.
So, say you took over as a commanding officer here, where do they command that you supervising? It starts from and also ends. So,
Okay. Is start from FVA Junction and end it to Fennel Campus.
Fennel Campus. To Johnsonville side.
No, if we go into Kingston Way, where we got the University of Liberia.
Okay, so can you tell us how many community under your watch are you supervising?
About 52 communities under my watch.
That's a big command, 52 communities. And how are you engaging the community leaders as to find a partnership, because the police director, Honorable Kwekro O.W. Coleman, prioritizes community policing. So as such, what mechanism have you put in place for a solid collaboration between you and the various communities that you're supervising?
Thank you so much, my son. You know, when I took over in April 14, 2025, I decided calling all the communities, leaderships, in person of the chairmen. We gathered together and then we were having a meeting, share number, contact number. And then I told them that for every time when people have problems, you should reach to me and then call me. If necessary, I will come to you.
Yeah, we learned that don't have to reach places. That means places are it's so difficult for car to reach there unless with their accession of motorbike. So we learned that you vetted some community-wide forum team members to those places. How are they cooperating?
Thank you so much. The community watch forum have been so hardworking with us, because initially when I took over, I called the entire chairman, I told them about my plan towards this police station, and they told me that, oh chief, we will work with you. And then we constituted, some community watch forum. Every time they got problem, they will reach to us. When we in need of them, we will always call them. We are working in collaboration.
So within the 52 communities that you are supervising, what is the most frequent crimes that are reported to these places?
One of the most frequent crimes that always been reported to our place, number one is disorderly conduct, number two, theft of property, and the major one that we are facing is about the land issue. Someone sell land to one or two, three persons.
So with the land issues, land dispute, how are you cooking up with these issues, especially the land dispute?
Okay, thank you so much, sir. The land issue, when I took over Needed, they used to be very much deep. But with the help of the police director, he decided to send a PSA team to Zoyelawan base. And since the PSA team came, things have been very smooth with us in this place, because if someone having to bring a complaint to us, we will phone call to all our boss man, which is Prince.
Good morning. Welcome to the LMP Morning Watch, a production of the LMP Press and Public Affairs Division at the Liberia National Police. I want to say welcome to the LMP Live Morning Watch here at the headquarters of Liberia National Police. My name is Lexus Abraham Blambo, the lone presenter today, bringing today's live program. I want to say welcome, keep sharing our live Facebook page. With today's edition, we will speak with our county commander to give an update as it relates to the working within their specific county. We'll also speak with the zones and depot commanders in Moseralo to give us the operation plan as it relates to the festive season, because we understood that the season is about to kick off hopefully next week. And so those officers at various zones and depot will give an update as it relates to the police operation they are set within their various area of assignment. Today, we'll speak with CO4. He will give an update as it relates to the operation within Zone 4 Bill. We'll also speak with CO6. CO6 will also give an operation plan as it relates to the operation within Zone 6. We'll also speak with our officers that are posted in Monrovia to give out the traffic alert in terms of how traffic has been carried on there, how they are carrying on traffic, how traffic is being carried on, how pedestrians are adhering to the traffic as the season is about to take place in Liberia. And our officers are all posted in Monrovia to give an update as it relates to traffic and other update as it relates to the happening within Moserado County. I want to say stick and still as we give you all the happening here on the LMP Morning Watch. My name is Lexus Abraham Blambo. I'm a Cousin Studio at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. Stay tuned as we take a break and be right back.
Here for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, MyLiberianPeople, and so I'm going to be here this morning.
Welcome back to the LMP Morning Watch, a production of the LMP Press and Public Affairs Division here at the Liberia National Police. I want to say welcome to our LMP Morning Watch. Today, I'm the lone presenter here today. My boss could have been here today, but due to some illness, she's not able to be here. So I'm the only lone producer today, bringing the live coverage yet from the headquarters of Liberia National Police. Like I earlier said, we have our contributors are posted in Monrovia to give us traffic updates, and we have on the line currently now Isaiah. Isaiah currently posted in Monrovia to give us traffic update. Good morning, Isaiah.
Good morning, Inspector Lessers, and good morning to all of our followers following the LMP Morning Watch this morning from wherever part of the world. And we wish our boss at 122 speedy recovery on sick bed this morning. To all of our viewers for joining us here at Packuping Junction this morning, where I'm posted to give report from this identical end. So if you look ahead of us, that is before the camera, the traffic lights here are not working at Packuping Junction, and it's a bit difficult this morning when it comes to the traffic regulation when the light is up, because usually when the traffic light is on, they help both drivers, motorcyclists, private drivers, and the light goes on to be able to adhere to the rules of the traffic light before making a move. But this morning is quite different. Everything here is different here at Pakaping Junction. And if you look ahead of us, motorcycles that are coming from inside the area are also using the route. And we are in the festive season. Motorcyclists are on the increase in this identical part of Eastville where we find ourselves because everybody wants to move at the same time, which of course is impossible. So let us just take a look in the middle of what we are talking about and just see. You see, stop. This guy just even make a U-turn right in the middle, which of course should not be that way. But you observe those things are happening. And those that come from inside of red light, heading to after are also impatient. So you see, everybody want to do their own thing. Students are on motorbikes going to school, and the riders, most of them are reckless. They don't even care about the safety of themselves before coming to the passenger. So it's a bit difficult here this morning. And I just saw one of the ticket officers trying to get his colleague so they can come here at Pakaping Junction to be able to regulate the traffic from this identical end. So if you look at this identical in ahead of us here, this is the Zozo community star coming to this Pakaping Junction. So ahead of us, we are seeing the move of the traffic. And we are not seeing any kind of a long queue here this morning because usually here at Pakaping Junction, you always observe a long queue in the morning. But it's not like that this morning. But the only thing that is happening here that have to do with the movement at this identical intersection because motorcyclists that are commuting to and fro at the identical end are not given chance. But even those that come from red light to pass and those that come from red light are not also given chance to those that will make a U-turn to go to the community side. So it's challenging here for both pedestrians. Look at the pedestrians walk. Motorcyclists are still running, they're not even waiting on pedestrians to be able to make a move across the cross line. So it's quite challenging, Lexus, here this morning. And we hope that drivers at this critical point will be able to look forward for the safety of those that are here making their move on the regular basis. Because safety they might be yours. So look at this end. Ahead of us, this is the side that comes from Omega, comes from Kakata, and leads to red light. So let us just set the camera and just see how the traffic is moving here this morning at this point.
Okay, Isaiah.
So,
You getting me, Isaiah?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay, is there any police officer assigned there?
Yeah, police officers are assigned to this place. Like I said, I just spoke with one of the ticket officers usually that is posted here, and he told me he's going to get his colleagues so they can come here to be able to conduct the traffic. But police officers are usually assigned here, and some of them are usually assigned to Circle Lake Junction as well. But for this identical area, none of them are available for now to work in controlling the traffic at this point. So you see how the move of things looks like. You see what happened? Almost an accident will have happened at that point. So it's quite challenging morning at Pakaping Junction because everybody want to move at the same time to go to wherever they want to go. So it's challenging here, Inspector Lexus this morning. It's very, very challenging, especially with motorcyclists in this identical region where we find ourselves this morning. And you know, how about the motorcyclists now we are seeing in real life? How about they are coming from the community, coming into the central part of Israel to be able to move in order to get passengers? Because most of the years say, oh, in the course of the festive season, and that's the time passengers follow the street. So it's quite challenging here as the move of vehicles, tricycles, motorcycles, all of them are just doing their own thing at their own will at this particular point. So let me just make a came out to be here for a moment in the middle and let us just see what we are talking about this morning. And sometimes you see pedestrians will not even use the crosswalk. They want to follow a the road where they are not to pass, where there's no crosswalk. So it's also challenging. And more people, instead of lessons, you won't believe, or you said I use this identical real side, don't know the use of this crosswalk. Some of them will leave the crosswalk and pass to the place that they are not to pass. So it's quite challenging. If you look in the middle there, he's not that identical guy is not using the crosswalk. He's rather off the crosswalk using another side. So it's challenging. Absolutely challenging when it comes to things. So I think awareness needs to be made in the process so that commuters, pedestrians will be able to know when they reach a crosswalk, and even drivers will be able to understand when they reach a crosswalk that you cannot just make any move or anything. You have to wait that those that are standing on the crosswalk to be able to move to their next point of stop. So that is one of the things that are happening here on a regular basis.
That's great, Isaiah. That's
And
great. That's
all
great.
of the
Most of the
vehicles
drivers
that
are not
are
hearing
parked at
to
that
the.
point, all of the vehicles that are parked across there, parked in the violation of the area. They should have been parked, and our police officers are not here. You observe that those guys will usually park their vehicle to take passengers to whatever place they might be going. So it's quite challenging here this morning at Park Upping. And usually when you see the special traffic transport team here in the morning, all of the drivers can be on the alight to make sure that they are not violating the rules of the traffic. But as long as no police officer is here with a ticket, everybody can do their own thing anytime, any hour. So it's challenging. It's quite challenging here today. It's quite challenging.
Wow, wow. So the driver and the motorbike rider are not hearing to the crosswalk.
It's very difficult lessons. It's difficult. It's not like the line. The line is there. Let me just go closer. The line is there. But the guys will not even wait for those that are crossing to be able to make a cross. The motorcyclists, this is the line. Usually, you have to stop at this end. But you observe that as well reach the identical point, they will not even stop, and they will also make a move while just trying to cross. So then your yes man will say, "Oh, you see how come they jump on the road?" It's not the case. So it's quite challenging. Okay, now we are saying an officer just came. An officer is already here. So let us see what will happen with this person while he's currently here. So that's one of the things that is happening when it comes to the move of traffic. Quite challenging here this morning at Park Upping Junction. You see, unnecessary stuff is just happening. Everybody want to move at the same time, and I see that you're seeing car loaders trying to get drivers to park to the violated areas. So these are things that are happening, and it's quite challenging. So now the officer is in the middle now trying to regulate the traffic from the political point, and motorcyclists are moving to and fro with their passengers currently. So you are not giving a direction to vehicles that are coming from red lights. The way, even the one that comes from better private motorcyclists, the way. So now the officer is now directing the traffic, and two officers are now on the means of, let's say, so this is getting under control a little bit at this point. So I want to thank the officers that just arrived here to intervene in the case of this identical point. So you now see how the traffic start moving, and people are now adhering to the traffic. And the ticket officer is also there giving instruction as well. So everything is under control. So you see the movement of everything as getting into a total adherence at this point. So things are moving right now as we speak. So vehicles, tricycles, motorcyclists that are coming from red light are now waiting because of the traffic officer instructions. They are adhering to the instruction of the officer. So everything is moving on smoothly this morning. From here, as it stands, from here, currently things are working smoothly. And you see the officer right there in the middle. That's the ticket officer also giving instruction. If the officer at this identical point, the people have observed everybody doing their own thing. Another officer is not getting instructions. So you see motorcyclists, truck drivers, bus drivers, taxi drivers, motorcyclists, ticket riders, everybody is not adhering to the rules of the traffic. You now see accused. And the reason why the accused is here now is because of the presence of the officers that are regulating the traffic from this identical point. So this is one of the things. And we must commend the officers that just came to intervene in this identical junction where the enforcement
Update on the traffic around the backup pin, and there were or the driver there are not adhering to the traffic regulation in terms of how they move back and forth, how they come. They are not adhering to the crosswalk, and they are just moving simply because there is no officer. But while viewing the live coverage, we saw officer coming there to regulate the traffic. I want to say thank you, Isaiah, for that great report around the backup pin and so folks, keep tuned as we join our next contributor, Ansu V. Connor, as he give an update around Morovia. So stay tuned as we'll be right back. Okay, so we're getting news that Ansu will soon get there. So like we said, today's program is being brought to you to the current courtesy of the LMP Press and Public Affairs Division. My boss should have been here today, but due to some illness, she won't be. I'm the lone presenter here today, bringing you this interview. Like I said, today we'll speak with county commanders. We'll also speak with zones and depot command. We'll have CO6. CO6 will give an update as it relates to its operation within Zone 6. Zone 6 is in the Brownsville end. We'll give an update how operation have been here within the Zone 6. We'll also speak with CO4. CO4 is based within the Gunnersville end. He'll give an update as it relates to the traffic alongside with the police operation. So now we'll now join Ansu on the line to give an update on traffic. Good morning, Ansu.
Good morning, the lone presenter Lester Blamo. This morning I am somewhere around the Sleway Belt, bringing live. Are you getting me?
I'm getting clear, Ansu.
So we are moved this morning to be here because there have been a couple of reports on situation like a lot of motorcyclists coming in central Moravia, but we love to do this a clarity on these issues. This is one of the main reasons why we are here, and the only authority that is in charge of the central Moravia, who happens to be CO2, he'll lead us in that conversation. But before going there, I will later care on my camera to the level of restriction that is being placed in slavery checkpoint here. So normally, as we said earlier on in our conversation, also most of the motorcyclists you see here are either officers of the Liberia National Police, State Corporation, AFL, and other state security. Besides that, different institutions as well have been accredited to plow the streets of Moravia and its environment, most especially the no-go zone that earmarked for motorcyclists not to go. So they made that clarity that, it been reported in other media, been reported to other media that motorcyclists are not taking advantage of social media. Most especially, we are already in the festive season, so he said it is wrong. This is not true. So I will get my camera right on the road to show you how the restriction here is being imposed. No matter who you are, when you reach to this point, you'll see these are officers making sure that absolutely, if you are not authorized to be on this road as a cyclist, do not come here. Because if you don't have access pass, if you are not accredited to use this route, do not come with your motorbike in this area. So absolutely, there is no go zone for motorcyclists in September. So this is how the checkpoint to this area is operating. This is how the checkpoint to this area is operating. So you see the officers. So it is not true that you see motorcyclists or be flying the central border here very easily. When the review are coming from, with that kind of measure, the war is seeing. that absolutely no officer could just start running such a model very easily with the accession of those that are already accredited and licensed by the Liberian National Police, because the Liberian National Police is totally responsible to the access pass to those people, especially business institutions. These are the people that are accredited for CO2. So I already know. So this morning, we just wanted to demonstrate to the world how the is being.
We have CO2
Good morning, CO2.
here who control the whole of Central Morovia and its surrounding. He will tell us how the enforcement here is being. There are other authority here. One is also here making sure that everybody here that use a route is accredited. And how many people you have in his domain and number of community he normally supervise community community policing strategy they are put in place. Although we are on a main road because of the tax they have in the enforcement, because we are already in the festive season, so we'll give CO2 welcome
Good
to
morning,
the platform.
CO2.
So let's say we have CO2 here,
Yeah,
so you
good
can
morning,
pick up on there.
CO2. You getting me? Good morning, CO2.
Zero.
Good morning, CO2.
Lessons, are you there?
I'm here, I'm getting you loud and clear. Is it CO2 getting me? Good morning, CO2.
Zero, are we coming through?
You are coming through, I'm not getting CO2.
So as I said earlier on, every cyclist that come to this point, you'll be screened. The checkpoint is being reinforced.
Ansu?
So the rumors are circulating
Ansu?
in recent
Ansu?
situation report is not true.
Ansu? Ansu? Okay, there is Ansu V. Carnival stab around the Slowway Bridge where CO2 along with a team of officers are carrying on the motorbike regulation where motorbike are applying the street that do not have or asset pass will be arrested at the Zone 2 base. I'm seeing CO2 there, but like we're coming in broken. So as soon as we get to CO2, we will picking up. And so you getting me? And so are you getting me?
Let's say if you are getting up, please alert us that we are already posted to bring you live. If there are technical issues, also let us know. If you are monitoring,
And so I'm getting you. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Where the enforcement is ongoing.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
And I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, what to do, and so I'm going to be this morning.
Yeah, welcome back. That was our late technical problem there around the Zone 2 base where CO2 and team of officers are impounding motorbikes that are not in compliance with the no-go zone regulation that has been put in place by Liberian National Police that have been parked around the Zone 2 base there. And so we're now join Ansu V. Conan to give an update around the Zone 2. Good morning, Ansu.
We started by at this point this morning, the enforcement of motorbike here have been intensified because we are already in the festive season. There have been reports that a lot of motorbikes are in Central Morovia, which are place that on true in Central Morovia is it's a clear indication that either that motorbike is a security or that person is in this institution that are making it fast. So this is why we decided to come here with our camera this morning. From our camera, you can see from the distance the kind of task force that is mounted here, while other authority, the chief of 121, he is here along with his team, along with CO2, who we've got up in the conversation this morning, and a lot of issues I wanted him to talk on, but because of the enforcement here, I think that our conversation. But however, here he will speak on a lot of issues in his control area, how many depots he has, in honor his wives, and how the enforcement of this sacrament is also being a talking point in our conversation here. So, CEO,
Great.
welcome our platform.
Good morning, CO2. You getting me now? Okay, CO2, tell us. How is Suntu? How is Suntu? I'm not getting it.
So just continue it. Just continue from my point, man. All of that.
Man.
Cyril, are you there? Are you monitoring the conversation of the CO2 here?
With the LMP regulation that has been put in place there, and so we would. Good morning, CO2. You getting me, CO2? Okay, CO2, tell us what is operation about? CO2? Quiet. CO2, you getting me?
Continue talking here.
Maybe the comment.
Lester, if you are not getting CO2,
I'm not getting CO2. I'm sure I'm not getting CO2.
So just stay there. To leave. I told him that down to his office where he will be clearly monitored by the world stage. So
Okay.
we are walking down to the police station. We wanted to demonstrate how the enforcement here is being carried on this morning.
So as soon as you get there, you call from there, Ansu.
Well, no, just stay tuned. Just stay there. You don't have to wait.
Okay, and Sophie, corner of our staff is moving towards Zone 2 to interview Zone 2 commander on the operation that has been carried on the foot of the bridge. We have been told that There's a huge motorbike being arrested from those violators that are violating the street of Monrovia. I do not have for asset path to plow the street of Monrovia. So the operation is being led by CO2, and Ansu V. Connor is there at Zone 2 to give an update.
So we are already here. This is Zone 2 base. If you don't know where the Zone 2 is located, Zone 2 is located right down to Slowway here and Water Street intersection right near the bridge here, right in the corner here. This is Zone 2 base. We are now entering the police station, heading to the commander's office. So
By Ansu V. Connor. Ansu is still posted around the Zone 2 police station where Zone 2 base is carrying on an operation to arrest motorbikes that are not in compliance to plow the Pencil Street of Monrovia. We've been told that those bars does not have a pass and they are not going to plow the street of Monrovia. So as soon as Ansu get to the general commander of Zone 2, we'll give you update. But for that, now we will take a break and be right back. Stay tuned.
And I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Ansu, where are you this
Good morning,
morning?
you know, what to do and so I'm going to be here this morning.
Welcome back to the LMP Morning Watch, a production of the LMP Press and Public Affairs Division. I'm your lone host, Inspector of Police Lexus Abraham Plamo. Like we said, there's an operation being held at Zone 2 where a motorbike have been arrested that are applying the street that in violation of the LMP policy that no bus should come on the street when you do not have your asset pass. So Ansu V. Connor is on the scene around Zone 2 where CO2 is posted to give an update as it relates to the operation there. Good morning, Ansu V. Connor. Good morning, Ansu.
Directly with CO2. Good morning, good morning. Speak directly with CO2.
Good morning, CO2.
So,
okay, CO2. How is Zone 2 in terms of operation? Present around the bridge. Why are they doing that, sir?
Yeah, the person of police always talk about the port of bridge. This is like the victim to the back every side. Like every house. You may be aware
I'm not getting you.
there was a street construction, street funding from the county administration. There's been no more applying to the central town.
Okay.
Central Morada is the the main central point for we we try to restrict them to motorbike like the street. So that's the reason why the operation we have improved this moment. It's a continuous process every day.
How many depot on your operation? How many depot in your command center?
England, Central Street, Metro 2 and Aston Street, and one from Temple One. Operation two Temple One in White Point was operation number 0770 800 White Point. Aston Street is 0770 800 Samsung Club, Central Street is 0770 800 Charles E2. From our Liberian Temple in Monrovia.
Those depots on your control?
He just for 3 depots.
That's why I named 3 police stations to 3 depots.
Yeah, you coming through, you coming through.
Atmosphere and after I named 3 police
Okay.
stations or 3 depots to you. Namely, Silver Street, Atmos Street, and that of West Point. So, Silver Street is
Yeah, coming through, coming through.
operation number. Okay. Depots to you. And then Atmos Street is something so. Operation number 770-800-517. And Inspector Ahmed Khan, he's the commander from West Point, Depot, operation number 770-800-515.
CO2?
Yes.
Okay, you say you had 3 depots on your command, right? And the first
Yes, 2 depots.
and the first depot, what's the operation number for the first depot commander?
The first depot, 515. That depot is located in West Point. So 2 depot 1, 515. 770-800-515.
So, Cyril, are you there? If you are there, maybe
You loud and clear, but CO10 coming little broken.
yes. Just continue the conversation. We're getting a feedback. We're getting a feedback from the studio there. The echo.
CO2 quiet.
That's why you're getting it.
Okay, you clear now, you clear.
Yeah, so basically we're talking about the 3 stations in Central Monrovia.
Okay, Chief.
And that are the base located at Slippery. So I just only the name of those small identification and within 22. And then
Freak.
Charles Police the commander for the commander for Central Street, Metro 1, school, the cross, housing club, the command community, the American, the command of
Okay,
Community
those three
policing
report.
relationship.
What the major crime has been reported at your station?
So, with friends at this day, we observe the issue. The major crowd so far is simple assault, disorderly conduct, and theft. These are the major crimes in the crimes at this day. So, we are going to get the new matter.
Great. Tell a little bit about the operation. Can you give a little bit update on the operation around the foot of the bridge?
Yeah, the exercise, like I said, is the motorbike regulation. I'm not aware whether the motor regulation are not over for the last 1 year. So the impact on the exercise from last year, but now I'm working on the discussion with the police leadership. I think that enforcement is not on board with the day. We are still on the exercise.
Okay. Let's
Okay, that's
listen if
great.
you are there.
CO2. In terms of community engagement, you getting me?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
In terms of community policing in Zone 2, how's the police and the people in that area?
The community, the community and the community and the police we have a very good relationship. They are working very closely in terms of crime prevention and there is issue in the community. When we have a conversation about that, all our community chairmen, cheerleaders, we are in fact we are in a chat room. We always have conversations. So whenever there is issue in each of the community, we always inform us. We also have our regular meetings again. Also about leadership and progression.
Great, great, great. CO2. So before we take a leave or before our officer Ansu continue his broadcast, is there any message that I want to give our viewer as we draw through the Christmas season?
Yeah, so as we go through this festive season, we urge our citizens to remain very calm, remain peaceful as we go about the normal duty. Be free from violence because violence is not something we are here for you. The Lord will remain with you, protect you all.
Thank you, CO2, for that great update. Thank you, CO2. It's a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Lester Blambo, and thank you, CO2, for that. We know it was challenging because of sometimes we have a network situation, and the kind of operation we have this morning. We're already in the festive season, so I'm going outside the police station to just conclude my presentation this morning. As the operation continue, crack down on motorcyclists. This morning, as I came here, these motorbikes were not here, but the enforcement has intensified this morning, and this is why you see this amount of motorcyclists, motorbikes that are being arrested due to the enforcement this morning. So to conclude, let us
Yeah, Ansu.
to conclude this morning, we want to tell the driving public, you motorbike owner, if you don't have access pass, stay away from the no-go zone. The no-go zone start from where? From Freeport all to EWA, 72nd Boulevard, Junction, SU Copper Road. These are the earmarked as no-go zone. Stay away. Do not think that you have a connection, maybe a police, a AFL, or whosoever, be a law-abiding citizen.
Respect the police. Anytime you see the police, respect them. Respect their instruction because anybody that does you wrong, only the police you are going to run to. So we encourage the public to always adhere to lawful instruction that will be given. You, a peaceful citizen, what you need to do, we're already in the festive season, be careful, always lock your door, check on, do not only rely on the children to say, oh, go lock the door, always check on your door because we are already in the city. If you forget to lock your door, it could be an opportunity for a criminal. Burglary will be on the increase, so we want for you to be safe. So this is a season message we have for our people. Stay safe and always safe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Azuvi Kone of our staff from the headquarters of LIBERIA National Police, bringing us that live interview with CO4 around the Slayway and where there's an operation is being launched. That motorbike plying the street with all asset power will be arrested and impounded as soon to base. We spoke with CO2. CO2 gave an update as it relates to his operation within Zone 2. And also told us that the community engagement within a assigned area is coordinated, is well organized. The people in the district are working with him and making sure that things are good with him in terms of the police operation and things are all right. This operation will last through all the season and give an update from the Zone 2 area. So we will take a break and we join other commander CO4 and CO6 to give an update. And later we'll join our county commander to give an update and we'll give you some traffic alert as it relates before you go to the season, not to get in trouble, not to get in problem, avoid trouble. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back as we join CO4 and CO6.
This is Kellen from the Morning Watch, and I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, what to do and so I'm going to be this morning.
For the next 90 minutes, I will be here. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, what to do and so I'm going to be here this morning.
Yeah.
For the next 90 minutes, I will be here. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, what to do and so I'm going to be here this morning.
next 90 minutes, I will be there. Ansu, where are you this morning?
Good morning, you know, more people, and so I'm going to be here this morning.
Good morning and welcome back to the LMP Morning Wash, a production of the Press and Public Affairs Division of the Liberian National Police. Like we earlier said, we told you we'll speak with two commanders in Moserado County. We'll speak for CO4 and CO6. On the line now we have CO4. Good morning, CO4.
Good morning, sir.
CO4, hi, Sunfo.
Yeah, we're doing better. So far, it's fine.
Okay, so in terms of operational wise, how is Sunfo currently?
Well, when it comes to the operation, we are doing great. As we enter the festive season, you know, the population rise. So, in a kind of situation, the police operation intensified. And for that, our men are on the field, making sure that things go well.
Great. CO4, how many depots is on your operation?
We got 4 depots, and so making it 5.
4 depots. Can they update in terms of where are they located and their operation number?
Well, we have zone 4, depot 1, 2, 3, and 4. Depot 4 is in the Keba community.
Okay.
Keba is in District 11. Keba is situated between D0 Johnsonville and lower Gardnerville Township. But actually it's in the township of Gardnerville. That is Depot 4.
Depot 4.
The commanding officers for that station is one Anthony Saplot, Inspector Anthony Saplot. His number is 0770 800 081 018 0770 800 018. That's the commanding officer for the station number. For the benefit of the doubt and for the benefit of the audience, I can read that number again: 0770 800 018. That is Depot 4. For Depot 3, which is situated in the New Georgia community, the township of New Georgia, the commanding officer is one Albert Zoka P. Inspector Albert Zoka P. His number is 0770 800 963. 0770 800 963. And it's Depot 3 in Zone 4. Depot 2 in Zone 4 is situated in the Topo Village community. As we all know, Topo Village is situated between the bridge around the Jamaica Road and the battery factory. Topo Village is on the Japan Freeway, and the commander is on McLean. Ellis Friday Tappet, as his full name. Inspector Ellis Friday Tappet. His number is 0770 800 520. 0770 800 520. That is Depot 2. And Depot 1 is in Gardnerville Estate, the township of Gardnerville. The Gardnerville Estate is Depot 1. The commander is Inspector John K. Clark. Inspector John K. Clark. His number is 0770 800 519. 0770 800 519. The headquarters of Zone 4 is in the LPRC community, and Zone 4 has 64 communities that is on Zone 4. 64 communities with 3 townships and 3 districts. And District 12, District 11, and District 13. Georgia, District 12, the LPRC, Cardinalville, one district. 11 is in Pattonville. So these three districts, with some part of Lower Johnsonville, is being controlled in the Zone 4 as well, where we got some oversight.
Great, CO4. In terms of crime in Zone 4, what's the major crime that has been reported?
Oh, the motorcycle theft is on an increase, but we are battling on a daily basis. Times go by, that was on the 3rd of this month. One of the notorious Robert and also Robert Samekem him to be called 777. He was arrested and then through the aid of the community as well around the Keba community, where our officers were mounted due to some intelligence on the increase of the crime. But a few days ago, we haven't received any information on such because he was the ringleader, and through the grace of God, we were able to arrest him for that. That particular Harvard Church area where the criminals are always robbing people of their motorcycles is under control. There are some situations and some places as well, but by the grace of God, our intelligence and our officers are on their feet on a daily basis to make sure there's sanity within the areas of the communities. And for this, the citizens will live, we anticipate and we are in the full van to make sure that the citizens live and sleep freely in Zone 4.
Great, CO4. So, the Inspector General of Police on Gregory O. Dewayi Common have making mandatory that all officer is a community policing officer. In terms of community policing in your area, how is the people there in terms of community policing along with our people?
Well, community policing is one of the most important tools when it comes to a good police officer. And as such, over the time we have been visiting communities, explaining the methods of the police to that community, telling them our relationship is not just ordinary, but we are members of the community as well. And so for this, few time ago, we have been engaging places such as the Bannerville Estate, where we were able to conduct a massive community policing awareness meeting with all of the block leaders and block chief people, including some of the communities that are out of the estate, such as Duantan community and that of Patient Shop, including Maryland Center and all of the other areas. That was successful through the grace of God. Community explained their problem. They talked how we can work in the community, cooperative, collaboration with them. So there are a series of situations we've involved in this kind of situation. We are always in the van, in the pain, to make sure that there is peace among people. So the director of police mandate is our foremost concern. That is to talk to the community, the problem of the community, and the people of the community should always be our people, and their concern should be our primary objective.
Sure.
So some concerns are the drugs and ghettos in the community, and we were able to put that under control through the community. We want to arrest some people and even send them to court. The community is helping us these days. When there's suspicion, we go on top of it and make things happen. That is to have a successful arrest. So the community is one of the best important tools in our workings. And our workings, when it comes to intelligence, some from the community as well.
Great, CO4. If we take a leave on you, what can you tell our viewer and those within your assigned area as we get to the festive season? What mechanism has he put in place to tell them that yes, indeed, Zone 4 is crime free for now? They will enjoy their Christmas.
Well, the measure is clear. The primary objective of the police is to maintain law and order, is to make peace, and to make sure that the people of the community live in peace. And so, fear nothing but to do wrong. We are here to make peace and to maintain law and order. If we have any funny objective to disturb peaceful citizenry, I want you to desist for it, because General of Police mandate is the community should be freed. So we as police officers here will not live to see that there's series of problems, they will go and for our hands. We'll be on you when you cause problem. And before you say, we'll be there. So my advice to you, if you think you are a criminal, desist for your crime and work, look for some kind of job to do so that you can live freely in the community. But when you want to do the wrong thing, trust me, we will go after you.
We'll go after
and
you.
for the peaceful people of our community, have a prosperous Christmas and a happy New Year. Because our aim, our mandate will be maintained and we'll make sure that you will be in peace.
It was a pleasure to see you folks for that great update from Zone 4 and East Depot. Thank you, Superintendent of Police and Harrison Nyani for that great update.
Thank you.
That was the force of CO4 giving an update as it relates to its operation within Zone 4 as we get to the festive season, and he gave us the operation number of those depots within the area. So for example, if you're living around Bannersville, the commander there for Bannersville is contact number is 0770 800 519. Bannerville Estate, if you live in Bannerville Estate, if you have an issue and you want police to respond, contact this number 0770 800 519. That is Bannerville Estate Police Station, Zone 4 Depot 1. If you live around the Topo Village, that is Zone 4 Depot 2. The commander's number there is 0770 800 520. The commander number there for Tomo Village is 0770 800 520. If you live around the New Jersey Estate, where they get a South Joseph Police Station, and want to interact with police officer, call the number. That's the commander number. His number is 0770 800 963. The commander for New Jersey Police Station, his operation number is 0770 800 963. That is Depot 3 in the Connellsville and Zone 4. Now, the last depot in Zone 4 is located in Quebec. If you have any problem, you want police to respond there, contact the commander operation number is 0770 800 198. That's the operation number for the commander at Quebec Police Station. So that take a few note about those are reading, those are following us live from our Facebook page. We get Robert Mugabe and say, I trust the LMP is doing well thanks to the RGP and his team. We get Robert Singh Moba and says, thanks also to Nuno 121 and his team as well. Helen Tracy Sako is watching us live from Kirisburg. She said, thanks a lot for the program. Thank you, ma'am. We have Samuel K. Bala is watching us live from DC, USA. Thank you, Comrade Samuel. We have Patrick Kenneth is watching us. He said, good morning, great men and women. Thanks you guys for the show. First time in LMP history, joining you from So Clinic Community. Thank you, Patrick. We have Alan Dura is watching us live. He said, thank you for the update. We have DCP Sam Colley is watching. It's a good presentation, guys. We have Conan Samson Ken is also watching us. He said, I'm watching live from Nima Kante Lokato Polo. I want to say thank you for watching us. Keep sharing our live Facebook page. Keep liking, keep sharing as we give you update on the LMP official Facebook page. My name is Lesas Abraham Blambo, a long presenter. Today bring you this live program here in our Cushing studio. We'll take a break and join CO6 as we give our update.
next 90 minutes, I will be here. Answer, where are you?
Good morning, you know,
And I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Answer, where are you?
good morning, you
And I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Answer, where are you?
good morning, you
Welcome back to the LMP Morning Watch on the LMP official Facebook page. Like I said, we are speaking with County Commander. Now on the line we have CO6. Good morning, CO6.
Good morning, brother. How you coming up? Good morning to our citizen.
Great. CO6, tell us how is Zone 6?
Zone 6 is okay. Situation is normal. We are our citizen. I just want to tell them Merry Christmas to all our citizens.
Okay, in terms of operation was how is Zone 6?
Yeah, we have our operational plan for our citizens to enjoy the festive season within Zone 6. So we have a lot of plans of doing meeting with the councils within appointed with our council members within District 17.
Okay, in terms of the criminal rate in your area, what's the major reported crime that is in your area?
It actually dropped now. It's dropped. Just the guys who using a motorbike come and slam phones there without the major issue there, but actually it minimized.
Great. So any message to our people viewer for the festive season in Zone 6 and its surrounding?
What I have for our citizens is that let them feel free. They will enjoy like season in peace. They will sleep freedom, and then we'll make sure the job security as a whole will do the vigorous patrol within District 17.
So as the people,
all crime issues, such as theft, any stress movement, that will report it to the police.
okay, CO6. Can you share your contact with the public?
Yeah, 0770-800-506. That's my operational number.
Thank you, CO6, for speaking to us.
Thank you to our citizen, and Merry Christmas to everyone.
Thank you very much. That was the voice of Superintendent Lavasi Dean Mazi of Zone 6, speaking to us live from Zone 6, giving an update as it relates to the operation within his control area. Like he said, he can rest assured that those within Zone 6 and its surrounding will have for next Christmas season, and they are putting mechanisms in place to curtail the issue of criminal rate within their area. So, like he said, as CO4 as well said, it's a huge operation for this festive season, and our people will have a blessed, a great season as we go through this season. And so, we'll now, due to time, we will speak with Grenku County Commander. Grenku County Commander will speak with Grenku County Commander to give an update as operation is within that county. He gave her how police are working in terms of community engagement as festive season is about to kick off. What are the plans put in place for the Christmas season? So we'll take a break and be right back. As soon as we get to Grand Creek County Commander, we're picking up.
And I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Answer, where are you?
Good morning, you know,
And I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Answer, where are you?
good morning, you know,
And I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Answer, where are you?
good morning, you
Okay, good morning and welcome to everybody. We are here in Mount Barclay. My name is Ansuvi Kenneth. I'm here with CEO Mom Barkley this morning. He will call his name and rank, and he will be talking about a couple of issues that have been reported that normally under their watch they are carried out here, and activity behind the scene. What are they doing as authority representing the Liberian National Police here? Good morning, CEO.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Can you call your full name and rank to the platform, sir?
Okay, thank you so much. I am Inspector Madison J. Zeki, General Police Commander at Mount Barkley.
So, good morning. Welcome back to the LMP Morning Watch. It is a production of the LMP Press and Public Affairs Division here at the headquarters of Liberian National Police. We are being live from our headquarters in our Cousin Pop studio. My name is Lesas Abraham Blambo. We try getting in contact with Grand Crew County Commander, but it seems to be that we're facing some network issue. However, I want to give you some update on traffic as we get through the season. We want to urge our people, especially those driving the vehicle, please take your time when you are driving. Our brother and sister will be out there moving from one place to another place. You have to take your time while driving. You have to observe the crosswalk. You have to observe your speed limit. People will be commuting from one place to another. You have to observe all that. Motorbike rider, please do not carry someone that's more than 65 years old while they shoot that you're looking for money. Please drive with care. Do not place a child at the front of your seat. It is not good. It is dangerous to the child. So please drive with care. Our officers are out there to help you regulate how to move. But in so doing, you have to drive with caution. We also want to conscientize our people driving along the highway. We understand most of them are always on speed. It is bad. You have to start speeding. Speed kills. Even the women that face the vehicle, you have to say their speed kills. So you need to take your time when you are driving. You need to take your time. You have to observe your speed limit. At certain area, you run certain mileage. At certain area, you run certain mileage. You cannot come towards a crosswalk, you come with speed. Why it is true, our people don't cross in normal, but before approaching a crosswalk, you have to take your time. You have to take your time. Please, driver, we are appealing to you as we go through the season. Drive with care. Drive with care. Our people are coming from all the time, different places to come and festival with our member. Drive with care. We understand that Christmas is coming, everybody to enjoy themselves. But you cannot be driving at excessive speed. It is bad. There's a road project going around the single route, Boulevard. And when you come in around that area, you have to take your time because the road is a mile away. Any attempt to make, you get into the ditch. So take your time and drive. Another thing I want to bring to your knowledge is that the police clearance, fellow viewer, the police clearance is $200 Liberian. 200. You will pay that money LIBERIA account. You're not paying that money to individual account. No. You pay the money to LIBERIA account. It will take you 21 working days to get that police clearance. 21 working days. Probably in the process, before 21 working days, you can get a clearance. So nobody should fool you that you pay more than money. So any police officer you are seeing asking you for money more than that $200, you can report them to the Professional Standard Division. And their number, I will call that number. The help for professional standard number is 0770 800 107. I repeat, 0770 800 107. Any malpractice of a police officer, contact that number. The next number you contact is 0770 800 128. anybody asking for money more than the exact fare for police clearance, contact those no more. And that officer will be apprehended by Liberia National Police. The Gregory Common administration is very serious, very, very serious officer misconduct. If he misbehaves or carry on any act, the administration of Liberia National Police will reprimand you. So please, our fellow Liberian, when you come for a police clearance, it is $200. The days are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They are the day to get a police clearance. So if you want a police clearance for traveling, you have to get a valid passport. You have to get a valid passport. When you get a valid passport, you come with passport size photo at LMP headquarters. But before coming to LMP headquarters, you have to go to the nearby police station to give you a background check. And that background check you will add to the document and come to Central Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You are paying $200 in government account. It is not anybody account. So please take note. Any officer taking more than money for the can report that person to the LMP professional standard. So as we say, our program lasts from 8:30 straight to 9:30 due to time. We cannot continue. We will stop here for today and be here tomorrow. My name has been Lexus Abraham Blambo. Because of time, we could not get to Grand Crew County Commander. I want to say thank you for viewing us. Thank you for sharing our live Facebook page. Our head of public affairs, TCP CCL Clark, is not faring well. She should have been here today, but due to her illness, she will able to be here. So I'm Lexus Abraham Blambo, staying here today, bringing the live update from our coaching studio. Stay tuned tomorrow as we bring you another update on the LMP Morning Watch. Have a nice day.
This is LMP Morning Watch, and I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Answer, where are you?
Good morning, you know,
and I'm Cecilia for the next 90 minutes. I will be here. Answer, where are you?
good morning, you know,